Now plays.
Avatar Fire and Ash has arrived.
I am the fire!
Get your 3D tickets now for the greatest chapter of the biggest saga in history.
Whatever happens, protect this family.
Critics rave it's by far the best Avatar movie.
If your father and I do not return, you go as far and as fast as you can.
Movies don't get any bigger than this. Avatar Fire and Ash, rated PG-13, now playing.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Progressive presents the Passionate Sports Fan Checklist. Signed jersey of your favorite bench warmer? Check. 14 bobbleheads that look nothing like the players they're emulating? Check. Twin TVs so you can watch the game on 2 different networks simultaneously? Check. Life-size wall sticker of your favorite player that routinely freaks you out at night? Check. A second life-size wall sticker so after the first one freaks you out, you see the second and you're like, oh right, the wall stickers. Check and mate. Bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive and save on protection for the things on your checklist. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers not available in all states or situations covered subject to policy terms.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
When she said that,
I said,
yes, honey.
You did? We should watch it. I said, she goes, I already did watch it. I told you should watch it with me. Said, I'm sorry.
The downside of being married is when you get nagged and you know it's nagging. But every now and then, they're right.
It wasn't. It's just sometimes there's so much talking that you just kind of lose track of what's being said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Always agree.
I want to listen to it all. I just sometimes can't.
Your thoughts creep in, right?
I do not have a lengthy attention span at this point in my life.
There you go.
By the way, it's not even a man thing because it's one of these things.
Could be.
It's
your
the
brain
fault
is
of
quicker.
I haven't looked at this in 8 seconds. I need to look at it.
Yeah.
I need to look at it. I need to pick it. So our kids are doomed.
I'm trying not to do that more.
I try.
I'm trying not to pick up my phone more.
The only way it is if it's not in the room.
Right.
That's
it. I want to have it there and just not do it.
If it's in the vicinity,
because you'll wind up scrolling for an hour. I know.
An hour? I would buy an hour right now. I was saying, I know. I missed closing one of my rings because I didn't move off the couch for 3 hours. I stared at Instagram reels.
I just told I asked the guys downstairs, the security guards, like, how old are you? He said 25, and I wanted to punch him because he's 25. And then I said, I don't think I could be 25 years old in 2026.
Yeah, be different.
Oh, my God, because I'd be a menace. Everything is so easy now, and it's right here. It's right on your phone. You know what I mean? I would be the same me as a 25-year-old with all this access. It's like unleashing the Joker on the city. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah, it would be. I could not be 25. I'm so glad I'm the age I am now in this era because I have no desire to go out.
I think it's what your desires are. Right?
Exactly.
Depending, if you want to gamble, it's there. If you want to meet somebody, that's there.
It's
if you
all
want to
there.
have something delivered to your house, it's there. Whatever you
those
want
two are
is
connected.
a button away,
Right.
and it can all come there. Now, if you just like to look at people making cool stuff on Instagram reels and recipes, that's where
that's cool.
I like
right.
to watch golf stuff and food, and that's harmless. It's just a huge waste of time.
You may be completely distracted as a 25-year-old because
100%.
everything you want is right there.
I'd be a shut-in.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'd be a nutcase. You'd be a shut-in.
So I
could
got
not
my
be
bike.
the same.
I rode it again today.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
You're starting to sway me on these bikes, man. Yeah. Do you feel safe? Do you wear a helmet?
I have a helmet. I did not wear it today.
I didn't mean to out you like that.
No.
I get a ticket for that.
What's that?
Can't you get a ticket for that?
You
not
can,
wearing a helmet?
Motor vehicle.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it showed up from Amazon yesterday. When I ride it, I am going to try very hard to wear
it.
But this is how stupid I had just gotten out of the shower and had my hair combed, so I'm like, I don't want to put my helmet on.
I'm going to say one word or 2 words that will make you put your helmet on. Gary Busey.
Yeah.
Put your helmet on.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Done.
Put your helmet on.
By the way, DeMarco, I see you rocking that quarter zip today, man. You got
Why
a matcha
is this such a big thing?
Hey, you got a matcha to go with that or what?
A who?
A matcha.
A matcha.
Wait,
is that the matcha like the drink?
Yes.
Am I
Those
making
gross,
a statement with this thing?
Yes.
It's a trending thing on
It's
social.
a shirt. It's a quarter zip. We've had these forever.
You and I have been wearing these for 30 years.
For 30 years.
Just because the rest of the world has caught up to our fashion sense does not mean that we're on the trend. We were way ahead of the trend.
Okay, explain it to me. What's the 3 people have said something about this quarter zip.
So there's the Nike tech, like the fleece, like the full. Yeah, so it's that outfit, and then there's also now people are coming back with the quarter zip. And so the quarter zip makes you a little more sophisticated and, you have a drink in your hand.
Okay.
More corporate and
Explain
stuff.
it. What am I? It's just it came around again?
Yes.
Okay.
It was like if you had on bell bottoms. Like you and I have
same page.
You got it?
Perfect.
There you go.
I just like, what the hell? It's a shirt.
Now everyone goes on and you got to have a quarter zip.
Greg has one on right now.
Yeah.
Is he back there again?
Yeah, back here.
Why do you keep hiding? Okay, there you are.
Just because you're on the other side in an angle that you can't see me. That's not my fault.
I sent you a message with the quarter zip and matcha video.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, by the way, quarter zips, I've worn them every single day for years. And also, I'm very upset with just everything in general with kids right now. All these people. These youngs and these kids.
Are you upset with the young?
These kids these days. They taking everything from the 90s that I did and saying, oh, yeah, it's cool for me now. They're wearing Stussy shirts.
Oh, are they? Yeah. Really,
right.
Stussy?
They're wearing like
the old
like
Stussy?
They're wearing big pants.
Oh.
They're wearing a whole bunch. Everything is all exactly like the 90s were when I was growing up. Why are they now trying to say that's them
I almost
when
went
it was
at the
fully
barbershop.
mine?
Yeah, for that reason, some kid in the barbershop said, we made the 25-year-olds. We made Jordans popular.
Oh, my God.
Bruh.
What?
Take this thing off me. I need to go talk to this
The way
kid.
we rock them and stuff. Come on, man.
Don't you? Stop it. Thank you. Thank you.
DeAndre, I'm just going to assume that was meant to enrage me, and I'm not going to let it.
Yes, it
so,
was.
Like sometimes
Come on,
I have children that are roughly your age,
Very
so I
modern.
know sometimes they're just throwing some chum in the water to see if I'll go, and I'm learning to not take the chum, so I'm going to let that one go.
Two stuff. We celebrate victories here, right?
Of course.
I could care less what people think. Oh, it's the Pelicans is the worst team in the league. I don't care. They won. You can only play the teams that are on your schedule. Are you laughing at me?
No.
Why are you looking at me funny?
I'm not. I'm just
Did
looking
I
in there.
repeat something you said?
No.
Oh, I thought you were like, you came around to me.
No.
You gave me that look again.
No. Keep going.
That thing with Sua. See, where am I going, Sua? I know that look. I know that look. You just gave me one.
You're assigning my Sua look to you, and it's not.
Okay. Well, 111-103. They beat the Pelicans. I am very happy. And that leads me to something else. DeAndre, you're going to start doing your live Lakers talk daily, right?
Lakers talk daily, yes.
Starting at 11.
Starting tomorrow at 11 a.m.
All right.
On the ESPN LA YouTube channel.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm excited.
11.
So are you going to get camera ready, as they like to say? Like we were just talking about all of our TV
You going to wear makeup?
You're going to make sure that you look
I'm
good?
not going to wear any makeup.
You're not going to be shiny? You're going to be ready to go?
Yeah, I'll be ready to go. Yeah, exactly.
You're not going to be shiny.
Right.
Oh, my God. Laura, give him some powder.
Well,
I got you.
One of the first times I went on
Puff.
TV, and they're like, do you want us to put some powder on it? I'm like, no.
All right.
And she's like, you're going to shine on camera. I'm like, I don't know what that means. She goes, well, you got a lot of forehead.
You got a lot of skin there. Yeah.
Whoa, now we're talking. Now we're just taking shots at me. She's like, just let me put on a little powder. And she was right.
Well, give me your intro. Do you have an intro? How do you pretend it's 11? Start the show. I want to hear it.
What up?
What's going on? I'm just playing. Nah.
So I was going to say, what? I'm just playing.
What's good? How you doing? This is DeAndre. Nah,
Yeah.
This is normally how I do it. So I go in. But see, this is different, though, because this is pre-recorded when I was doing. Now
we just talked about bad broadcasts, so go ahead. Yeah.
You put me on the spot.
Of course, yes. We're putting you on the spot.
Play a little music for him. Put something in the background.
Andy
and let it
didn't do
fade out.
TV. They put him on TV. Travis had something. This is yours.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to be the director.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the talent, as we like to say.
Okay.
I'm going to start thinking while I'm talking. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to start thinking about what you want to start this with, and then I'm going to count you down, and then I want you to start your first Lakers Talk live in 5, 4, 3,
Don't suck.
2.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy DeAndre Hawkins from the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, and guess what? We are live, baby. That is right. Lakers Talk Daily is live from now on. weekdays at 11 a.m. at this time.
I love it.
I'm in.
I love it.
I am in.
Incredibly
yes, sir.
well done. Good job.
Dude.
You know what I love most about it? He said from DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. That was it. That's the way to do it.
He knows what's up.
Absolutely, he knows what's up. Yes.
Can I just give you a little? It's like a million years ago, I used to produce. You had something in there that I think is awesome, and you should create it as something that you do. But guess what? That's awesome. That'd be a great way to start every day. Hey, I'm DeAndre from the DeMarco and Travis show, and guess what? Boom, I'm getting into this, and this, and then you're off to the races. That was smooth.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Are you geeked? You ready?
I'm actually really geeked. I've been waiting for it to be live.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like having like raw reaction and stuff like that, it adds, better to the performance. So I'm actually really excited.
It's going to be how you feel. How do you feel about beating the Pelicans? Like Beto. I mean, I'm on the opposite side of Beto about last night when I guess he's nitpicking about it, like because you were behind to the Pelicans. Like you had
the Pelicans are awful.
I know they're awful,
yeah.
but they are professionals and they're bad.
Yeah.
I'm with you, but a win's a win. And
yes and no.
Are the Lakers too good to be behind the Pelicans at any point during a game?
I think this is a classic. Two things can be true at the same time. They did win, which is the goal, which is good. But there were also some very obvious underlying issues that are going to be more problematic down the road.
We knew that.
I think it's both of those things.
What do you think?
It's just the way that they won the game. I think that's the bigger story. Like, you go out there and you've seen what Trey Murphy was able to do left and right, driving to the basket, no one rotating over to help side. He's getting every single shot up that he wants. Look what the Spurs are going to do tonight. Like, you think Wemby's not going to be comfortable enough to do that?
Why do you think I'm celebrating this W now?
But I'm saying, like,
because you know what's coming.
The defense that they had last night, they were able to just get by because a team like that, they're like bad habits. They transfer over to the tonight's game. And you can't have bad habits like that going to a Spurs team who was significantly better than the Pelicans, man. That's
what I said when we were talking about it yesterday. It's like the habits, I think, are the things that are most important. The getting into the things that whatever your level of your best defense is, let's make sure we do that. Just because you're playing a bad team, don't let it backslide. Just because you're playing against a bad team, don't increase your rate of bad shots. Just because you're playing against a bad team doesn't mean you don't need to box out on free throws. And like just the little stuff like that you can let go against a New Orleans team. You're going to beat them anyway because they're struggling. But the second you step up in competition, but they got San Antonio tonight, they got OKC on Friday night. Like they're playing some
vulnerable.
Real teams.
OKC
they're in a
might
little bit
be
of a lull.
vulnerable.
They're in a little bit of a lull.
Yeah, a little bit.
But even it's exactly the opposite of what we saw last night. The Lakers are the Pelicans in that matchup when it comes to playing against OKC. OKC can play down to them and still find a way to beat them. So the Lakers need to find a way to set that bar. This is what the Dodgers do. This is what the Spurs, when they were on their great run, did. That really good teams do. Their performance doesn't fluctuate. It sits right here. And if you want to beat them, you got to get over them. They never come down to you. I think that the Rams are really good at this more often than not. That we're going to be up here. If you're going to beat us, you got to get better than us. We're not going to come down here. That's what really, really good teams do. And the Lakers, they move the bar constantly. And that's not the sign of a great team, and it's certainly not the sign of a championship team.
Like I guess the prevailing thought is the Lakers can play better defense.
Yeah,
I beg to differ.
Yeah,
I think you're seeing it.
You might be right.
Yeah, it just depends on who you play. But everything that you saw versus the Pelicans, the Spurs are going to exploit. The problem is the Spurs are much better than the Pelicans. Yeah. So this will be a reoccurring theme. I hope this is a reoccurring thing for LeBron. 30 points, 8 and 8. That ain't bad for a dude that's old.
No, it's incredible.
I mean, that looked like vintage LeBron James.
Yeah, he was very efficient last night. He was getting to his spots. He wasn't forcing anything. I love
that might have been a function of the Pelicans. LeBron getting off like that.
He's been better. He got off to a slow start when he came back, but he's been better. But I think, again, it's both of those things. He's getting better, and the Pelicans are lousy.
LeBron, Luka, fourth quarter takeover. That, to me, was everything. 32-17 run. That was great. We'll break that all down. What flipped the game into the Lakers' favor next? DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
And what's on tap today on ESPN LA? I'm glad you asked. Lakers basketball is back on the court tonight in San Antonio. The Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto Duran. 5 o'clock tip-off is at 6:30. You can hear it for your afternoon drive on 710 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app, thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
But I want to start with the Rams.
Real quick, so in the break, they start playing Eminence front, right? Again, I'm in section 205, so I'm down in the end zone. I just stood up, just started playing my bass. Just slapping that thing. And people around me were like, yo, Cal, what's up? And I'm like, bing, ba-dum-bum. Yeah, and people around me, ding, ba-dum-bum, doom, be-dum-bum. Yeah.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Los Angeles, introducing the newest, most trusted injury hotline.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams have concluded the 2025 regular season at 12-5, and Matthew Stafford is waiting to find out whether or not he will win his first MVP of the NFL. Here's where the numbers finish. Matthew Stafford leads the entire league in yards, 4,707. Drake May, his nearest competitor in the MVP race, finishes fourth. Touchdowns, Matthew Stafford, number 1 with 46 touchdown passes this season. Drake May, number 3. Interceptions, both of them with 8. QBR, Drake May leads 77.2. Matthew Stafford right on his heels at number 4 at 71. And then when it comes to quarterback rating, 113.5 for Drake May. Matthew Stafford right on his heels at number 2. It is really close to call. And of course, Matthew Stafford finishes the season 4 touchdowns against 0 interceptions. With Tuesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavatazona? Is that a word? In the 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Park Party Play. This wild card weekend, the playoffs coming alive at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, for the ultimate ESPN LA Rams watch party. The ESPN LA crew will be broadcasting live starting at 11:30 a.m. with the pregame, halftime, and postgame shows right from Hollywood Park Casino this Saturday, January 10th. Cheer on our Rams, soak in the excitement, and win exclusive prizes. Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room, and the only place to party and play 24/7. Must be 21 or older. Problem gambling? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com. That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
The NFL playoffs are here, and it all starts with Wild Card Weekend powered by Verizon.
Man, it all comes down to this.
12 teams, 6 games, 3 days, and 1 epic weekend.
My goodness!
It's win or go home, and every moment counts on the road to Super Bowl 60.
It's a touchdown!
Wild Card Weekend powered by Verizon. January 10th through 12th. Visit watch.nfl.com for the full schedule.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
I love a good fruity cocktail. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You look like a fruity cocktail guy.
I will have one.
DeMarco and Travis is on right now.
I can do math, Trav. I can count.
That you were able to. We were talking during the break, and I was telling the story. We're doing some, without getting into the details, we're doing some stuff at home.
Yes.
And he goes, oh, that cost this. He hit it to the penny.
Like at the grocery store?
Yeah. No.
No.
Yes. Like if it were playing Price is Right, he nailed it exactly to the number.
We've been there.
We're
all there. He's remodeling. He's doing stuff.
We're doing stuff to the home.
Yes.
Like
to the
window caulking?
Windows. Yeah, windows. Yeah, lots of stuff.
Anybody, I know you are.
Would you be good on Supermarket Sweep?
Supermarket Sweep? What's that?
You remember that show?
What is that?
I remember Supermarket Sweep.
Is that when you go through the store with the basket?
And you have to grab things. You have to get it you have to get the
it within a few bucks.
Yeah.
What was that on?
Oh, years ago.
25 years ago?
Yes, I do remember.
Guys' Grocery Games on Food Network, same show.
Oh, do they have that same thing?
It's more about the cooking, but there's an element of
where you have to go run through a supermarket.
How did you win that? How did you win?
By getting closest to the total.
Yeah, like you had to got the most. You had to go around at the end. You had to go around and pull as many things off of the shelves and put it into your basket,
a number
and don't get as high as you could get.
Yeah. As much as you can get.
Well, there were different parts. Like you had to say you need to go get 3 things out of this aisle that add up to $10.50.
Okay.
And so, but nothing's marked, so you had to know what the prices of this stuff was. Then at the end, it was get as much as you can. So everybody would just go straight to the meats and just start throwing meat into the cart.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You got to know the price of things.
Yeah.
Okay, that just for some reason I had when you do shopping sprees for kids.
Oh yeah,
remember Toys R Us?
Oh yeah,
give them a cart and you get 1 minute.
Yeah,
and they're just piling stuff on.
I love that.
Now they just head right to the video games.
Yeah, well they're not dummies.
But can you go to the other stuff, the plastic, the cheaper stuff?
So you're 11 years old.
Yes,
and somebody gives you. Where's the first place you
straight
go?
to Atari.
Oh,
Nintendo.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah, straight to Atari.
Nintendo.
To
the bikes. Yeah.
See, I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Bikes would have been my first stop.
I was looking for Asteroids and Pac-Man and new joysticks and whatnot. I kept breaking those things.
Were you a joystick thrower?
Not thrower, just too hard.
Oh, you were too aggressive.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, they had that game Dragster, and this is how you shifted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Of course. So first you pull too hard.
I'm going to need you to do the show for about 10 minutes by yourself because I'm going to Google that.
And the rubber would come off.
Oh, yeah, I know
and
exactly
then it's just the white stick that looks like a straw, and then you would bend that, and then it's no longer good.
Yep.
Then the button would stop working.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is right there, of course. I don't think DeAndre could handle that. See?
Yeah.
The one button, one joystick video game.
Yeah, I can.
No,
Come
I'm
on,
not
man.
sure.
I used to have the Atari and all that.
I think you might get bored.
DeAndre, do you know what Pong is?
See, I knew.
I love Pong. Could you play cut shot on the
Yes.
Pong?
Because you had the little, like the roll ball thing. Like,
yes.
You know,
Oh, I played that before.
Yeah.
It's 2 white or whatever lines that go like this, and there's a square that was a ball, only it was square, and you would and you had to shoot it in a goal or get it past the other guy.
And you could catch, right?
You could catch,
hold
the button,
do that stuff.
and then it would speed up. The longer the ball was in play, the more velocity it would get.
Speaking of speeding up, the Lakers sped up in that fourth and got that thing done. I was thinking like for three and a half quarters, I'm like, God, this show's going to be tough if they lose to the worst team in the league. It is. If they lose to the worst team in the league, this show is going to be crazy, especially if LeBron chips in this and they lose. What did you think of Luka's performance last night?
Luka?
You thought it was just Luka stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I thought LeBron was.
I wish he would shut up.
LeBron was the biggest difference in the game.
He
last
was.
night. Yeah.
I thought he was the best player on the floor. So, I mean, that was good to see for him. But like I told you, Luka can basically do what he wants, in my opinion.
He always has.
That's going to be his game. And if he keeps talking or wants to talk, then that's what it's going to have to be. But Luka does have that fat gene. He really does.
What's that?
He's still fighting that fat demon. When he gets tired, you can tell he gets tired. Did you see when he wanted out and they didn't sub him?
Yeah.
So he just shot an air ball?
You're not going to do it. I'll do it myself.
I'll take myself out.
Yeah.
Yes. That
fat
I do work.
demon? Is that a football? I've never heard that. That's
the demon
awesome.
of fatigue.
Okay.
Whenever you get tired, that demon pops out.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just turn into the exorcist when I got tired. So coach them, you have the fat gene. You have the fat demon. The demon of fatigue will come out.
That's amazing.
Absolutely. You know it. When people get tired, they get cranky.
During Thanksgiving dinner. The fat demon gets a hold of me and I can't stop eating.
There you go. See? You know what it is when you get frustrated.
That's why this never goes away.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's
right.
I love how you do that and you have nothing there. Go
There's
away.
plenty. There's plenty.
Go
I thought you were boxing.
Yeah.
I thought you were losing weight.
It's like boxing training.
Yeah, boxing training. Yeah.
Are you sparring?
Yeah, no, there's not a lot of sparring. There's a little bit of sparring.
Okay.
But yeah,
have you taken one right in the mouth yet?
No. Well, like by hitting my glove and it hitting me my face, yes.
You're not throwing punches at people.
No, when you do, it's really slow.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. But you said you turned a corner on the boxing.
Yeah, I did turn a corner on the boxing. It's
Can
a lot
you do
better
the
now.
speed bag?
Yes.
Can you
For
really?
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Can you do the speed bag? I can't. I've always wanted to be able to
with
do
my
it.
left.
Okay.
Just with one hand. I
Okay.
can't do the both thing. Can you speed bag?
I've tried, and it's hard.
It looks hard.
It really does.
I've tried it like at Big Five, and I give up after 5 minutes.
I see these dudes at UFC.
It's a rhythm.
They can go with both hands, and then they'll spin, hit it with their elbows, and come back with a kick and stay on rhythm.
No.
That's a dude I don't want to mess with.
No.
Yeah, all actors and stuff.
Out.
Yes.
But did you see that shot from Luka in the corner where he just it's out of nowhere? There was no way that shot should have gone in.
On the sideline.
Yeah, on the
that's
sideline.
That's the one I was talking about. Like when he started talking to the fans. If that's what you need, then so be it.
But
it drives me nuts. I wish you would just shut up and play.
It
but
still drives me nuts too. I'm 100%.
I'm sorry,
with
but
you.
those are not good shots.
They're not.
If we're being honest, like
it went in.
I get it, but the fact that it went down in the shot clock, and that's the shot that they ended up with, they're very fortunate that it went in. The same thing the second one already hit. I don't get it. He was hot in that moment, but the ball was getting fumbled. He picks it up. LeBron's literally sitting there. He's like, I don't know what to, I'm sending a screen. I send an on ball. At that point, Luka can't dribble. He's fading away deep in the three-point line. They're very fortunate to win in, but it took him that late in the shot clock to get that shot. Like, come on, man. Like, there's something better you can drop in that situation to get him off the ball in that moment or something else besides
Let me ask you guys this. And DeMarco, I think you might have the best insight to this as the pro in the group and as someone who has been around. You had teammates that were mega stars. Marshall, Kurt, Isaac, like guys that were just mega stars. Can you tell those guys anything?
No.
Because, that's what I mean. Like,
no.
Because what you're describing and what you're describing, I think is both essentially the same thing. You're saying, dude, can you just shut up and play? And you're saying, can we get into some sort of rhythm on offense that isn't waiting till the last time for some hero shot deep into the shot clock? But when you have genius, when you have somebody that's that talented, that's that good, they're going to do it their own way. They're not. You can't tell me what to do. You don't know what I am. You don't know what I can do. I'm going to do it. I am a genius. You're not. Get out of my way. Is it just that?
When you completely screw up the play and still score.
Right.
How do you coach that?
Right.
Yeah, I know. That's the same thing with Luka. It's wild. It is what it is, and this is what it's going to be. I do this. I hope there is a maturation for Luka because the one thing he is a fantastic offensive player.
Sure.
He is a dynamo.
Sure.
I don't think he's a leader. I don't think he's a leader.
I don't think he's a leader
at all.
Interesting question.
I really don't.
It's a really good question.
I think he's a guy that actually needs one until he becomes that guy.
He's going to be the leader whether he wants to be or not. That's the problem.
I know he's going to be the leading scorer.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if I want to model my team after him.
The best player on the team, whether he wants to be the leader or not, at least is going to have a partial role in leadership. Even if he has no interest in doing it, you're going to set the tone, right? Whether it's with your conditioning, whether it's with the way that you interact with the coach, the way that you interact with media, like you're going to set the tone a little bit, even if you have no interest in doing it at all.
Absolutely. I just don't know if he's based on.
I think you're right.
The other part of his game, I don't know if you have the voice enough to hold people accountable because they'll just point to you and what you're not doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the thing that worries me.
I think that he leads as far as what he does on the basketball court, not necessarily
Scoring,
more vocal.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Scoring. So like they see he's like you said it, Trav. Like offensively, how gifted he is. He can bail you out in a situation like that. Like they're gonna respond to that. See, with him being vocal and stuff like that, they're going to need that more out of him, especially when it's time for the LeBron era to kind of is winding down. That's when they're like, all right, Luka, you need to be also more vocal. Not let just your game do the talking, but you're also going to have to communicate.
I think it will. I mean, if you see Jokic in Denver, he clearly runs the team.
Yeah.
He's the best player, and he holds people accountable.
That's the second thing in particular, holding people. But he also does his genius within the structure of the team.
Yes.
It's not aside from the team. It's while the team is doing what I'm assuming the coach is asking them to be done. Frequently, Lucas feels outside of the genius. Like you said, well, I'm going to do it. Well, that's not what we're doing. Yeah, I'm in the end zone. What do you want from me?
I scored.
Yeah,
right.
That's the shot that we're talking about with Luka. It was way too late in the clock. It went in. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
And if that's a really hard thing to navigate through, I would
Probably
imagine.
a year or two from now when you're clear of LeBron, I think that grows.
I hope so.
I think he can be, though. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
because
sure.
I feel like when we had AD, we always questioned that, right? And I never felt that he was going to get to that point. And a lot of people, like, I'm not a ball knower, D is, and, like, even people in the league, like, you have, Sedano and other people are like, they're like, yeah, he's never going to be that guy. He's never going to be the guy that steps up and takes over the team and demands that. With Luka, I actually see him doing that. I think he still feels like, well, LeBron's here, So he kind of has that fallback.
Of course.
But when LeBron's gone, I feel like he's going to be that guy that kind of
AD never had the personality for it. He is a more passive, and I don't mean passive in a bad way. He's a nicer guy. Like he's somebody that wants to go along to get along. He's not Luka's nasty. Like Luka's a tough, nasty
potty mouth,
right? Like, and he's like, Luka doesn't give a damn. I think AD did. You know what I mean? And that's harder to lead when you care about all that other stuff.
I want more, and not all the way, and not the guy, but I want more Chris Paul.
Yes,
I want that type of attitude for Luka. Hold people accountable. Like, I don't like you today. I don't care if you don't like me. Do your job.
Yep,
that thing. I hope that comes with time and. Once LeBron departs. Like Luka scores 30 points, 10 of 19, 3 of 5 from 3 points, 7 of 7 free throws. That's weird. That's low, 7 free throws. But Trey Murphy III on the other side scoring 42 points. This is what I mean. Do you guys have any, like, what do you call that, delusions of grandeur? They're going to beat the Spurs tonight?
It could happen.
I mean, they've beaten the Spurs once already, So they can go into San Antonio. You got to take in consideration it's the second night of back-to-back. We're still waiting to see if LeBron James is going to be playing.
Anybody with athletic wings is going to give this team hell. And the Spurs are loaded, and they're good. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I mean, you have to know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, but we're kind of back where we started. This night tonight, if they win, great. I don't think it's like, everything's fine. They beat a really good team. It'd be great to beat a really good team. But their problems are still their problems.
True.
Just like last night when they beat a bad team, their problems are still their problems.
So there's a difference between, like, the Spurs beat OKC twice in just a matter of days, last month. It was different than the Lakers if they beat the Spurs twice, because the Spurs are a much more complete, full team.
Yes.
Whereas this team is not there yet. So if they win tonight, awesome. That means either Wemby's not playing or LeBron is playing when he's not.
Is he going to play?
Sure. We're not sure yet. It's not out yet.
Why would you play against the Pelicans and not the Spurs? If you're LeBron,
it doesn't. He's just not going to play on back-to-backs very often.
It's hard. It's getting harder and harder to defend this dude.
To DeMarco's point, he could have not played last night
and
played
tonight.
against
the Spurs.
And guess what? We were talking about without LeBron at last night's game, how the Lakers would have been. They probably would have lost last night.
This is true.
You know what I mean? Like his 30 exactly.
Might have lost. They would have lost.
Where's the bench? That's what I need to know. We talk a lot about Luka and LeBron. Where's the bench? Where's the other guys? We'll talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
Don't forget, you can join me, Sua Cravens, and Morales this Saturday at Hollywood Park Casino starting at 11:30 in the morning for our live countdown to kickoff. And, of course, the Rams wild card watch party at the Century Bar and Grill. Get there early to claim your spot, win tickets, autograph memorabilia, or have your table's food and drinks covered. RSVP right now at ESPNLA.com. Playoff football. Don't miss out.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Unpredictable stories from Cappy that never disappoint.
We get done at the Rams game. We go me, Big Al, Redbird, Freak Daddy Freddie A.
Is Redbird related to Redwood?
No, he's not related.
He looks like he got Redwood, though.
Yeah.
Did you make up these nicknames?
These were just names that happened as college, went on.
What was Alex Van Pelt's nickname?
It's Big Al.
Oh, Big Al.
Big Al.
Sorry.
Yeah, Big Al.
Yeah.
So you got Big Al, Redbird,
Freaky Freddie A.
Freak Daddy Freddie A.
Freak Daddy.
Right. And and we drove.
Cappy, you a freak, man.
Thank you so much.
What are you? What was your nickname?
Cap Money. Cap Money. That was my name. Cap Money.
Cap
right.
Money.
Cap
Why?
Money. Cap
You
Money.
gave yourself that one
Probably
for
'cause I was
sure.
broke, you know. Dinero.
Hang with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA, the all-new ESPN LA app, and streaming live on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
At Normand Legal, we know you have a lot of choices, but you need family and a championship-winning team on your side.
Absolutely, Joe. When someone's been in an accident, they need a team that goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle to get the maximum compensation they deserve.
Exactly, Travis. We've helped thousands recover millions in settlements and verdicts, and we never leave our clients on the sideline.
Do not wait. Call 213-747-1234. Again, 213-747-1234 or visit normandlegal.com.
Normand Legal, the winning team fighting for you.
Let's see here. Good times for mac and cheese. Slip a Wahlburger in there. Cielo for a steak and some vino. Gotta grab a boba from Mosin. Pink coffee for dessert. Yep, that settles it. Can't start my diet until 2027. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo. You want to. The holidays are over. Now it's time to have fun. Get in the car. Head to Morongo. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Good times.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on October 2nd, 1993, when the University of California faced a 30-0 halftime deficit to Oregon. Cal went on a remarkable 42-11 run in the second half to capture a 42-41 victory, one of the largest comebacks in college football history.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check if they're going for it on 4th down, before going to the concession stand.
Yeah, give me 3 hot dogs, 2 jumbo touchdown, baby! What?
Hey, buddy, you want cheese with those?
Yeah, checking first is smart.
No.
So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trev.
Used to be?
Yeah, that's what they said. Like sweet tea used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
There you go. You should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
All right, we're settling a score here. What was the best baseball video game back in the day? You had
Baseball Stars.
Baseball
from Nintendo.
Stars, which is cool. We're looking this up. And Greg had what now?
RBI.
RBI baseball. That game was awesome.
And you play MLB The Show right now.
MLB The Show, yeah.
Really? Okay. See, I love playing baseball video games. I could do that all day.
Do you remember the original Atari one? It was just 3 guys across and they'd all move together.
I do remember that. The entire infield would move.
There was a third baseman, a pitcher, and a first baseman, and they would all
They're all
move
running together. Yes.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's like Little League softball.
It's like T-ball.
That's exactly what it herd ball. It's so
Beehive.
funny. I was thinking about this during the break. Remember I said I couldn't be 25 in 2026?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way they would make it in the 80s. There's no way these people in this room or this room over here would make it in the 80s.
I'm sure you saw the same.
Yes.
So when we were all locked down because of COVID, right?
Yes.
It's like Gen X was like, yeah.
Right. Normal.
What? Like, I can't. That's fine. Yeah. You think I can't survive without doing something?
That's what I'm
That's all we
saying.
ever did was do
No
nothing.
way. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Your brains.
Yeah.
Your
I
brains
feel like
would
I
go
would
crazy.
survive in the 80s.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
you might go nuts.
Okay, what
I love
about
the 80s.
what about the 80s? Do you feel like will make it more difficult
I
for me to
think
live in?
you're going right now, the way you came up, you're going 1,000 miles an hour in your head. And in the 80s, we were going 50. Like it's a slower pace. You didn't have access to info like you have it now. You didn't care about things.
Let me ask you this. I got one. Do your parents tell you the truth? And when I ask this, it's
even
like,
better.
Would they tell you things like you're not special, you're not more important than other people?
Yeah, they'll tell me.
Okay, good. Then
Yeah.
you have a chance because the thing now is, oh, honey, you are so special.
Everybody
so much,
goes to Dairy Queen.
How dare they do that to you?
Yes.
And it was. Well, why wouldn't they do that to you? They do it to everybody
I think
else.
you guys
It was
would freak out.
totally different. Like you were the group was more important than the individual. And now the individual is far more important than the group,
See,
and it's very different.
I wish we had DeAndre Ayton on the phone or on the radio for this very conversation because he is so necessary to this team. Like, do you understand the opportunity you have to be a big for this Laker squad?
Yeah.
All you have to do is play hard. All you have to do is play hard and really want to, and you could become a star.
This is where that, I don't know what the cliche is about leopards and spots or all those sorts of things.
Leopards don't change their spots.
Yeah, it's just, we're hard. In periods of time, and again, DeAndre Ayton has looked really good at times. He has looked like the other DeAndre Ayton many, many times as well. It's guys are occasionally people will change, but not very often.
18 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and I hardly knew he was there.
Yeah.
Or I only remember the bad stuff. DeAndre has been going nuts about this non-blackout thing, and so was J.J. Redick. But,
Yeah.
I mean, 18 points, and it seemed like he wasn't even there. Talk about not taking advantage of an opportunity.
Yeah. That's his legacy in the NBA is the if all you do is look at box scores and basketball reference page, then you'd be like, yeah, he's a pretty good player. If you watch him play, there's long stretches where you forget he's on the court.
He's right until he does something bad.
That means something. It means something when you watch a whole game. It's like, oh, yeah, he is out there. That's not good. Anthony Davis is going to end up in the Hall of Fame. Okay?
Right.
We all agree on that? Anthony Davis is going to end up in the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame talent.
There are long stretches where you'd watch Anthony Davis play and you'd forget he was even out there. That's not good.
I never got
You
that.
never lose track of Luka. You never lose track of LeBron. You never lose track of Austin Reeves. Like they're sometimes it's negative.
Right.
Sometimes you're like, what is he doing out there? But you never lose him in the wallpaper. Ever.
He strikes me as the dude that's going to be 400 pounds when he retires.
Watch. That would be me.
He's going to be 400 pounds when he retires.
So if he goes 18 points, 11 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 blocks every single night, is that enough? Or would you rather him get, 10 points, 5 rebounds, whatever the numbers are, but he's impactful and he's blocking everyone out and he's playing good defense? What is more important to
I
you?
care about the scoring. You could decrease the scoring, but if you increase the hustle stuff, more rebounds, more blocks, more assists, because Luka and LeBron and AR are going to take care of the scoring. They are. They're going to they're going to carry the bulk of the load there, but he's just got to be a guy that could really protect the rim and just be more present. I don't know. It's
when you say be more present, this when you look at, I'm not really trying to compare him to Wemby, but Wemby is able to change the trajectory of shots. You know what I mean? Not necessarily blocking it, but he's able to change a guy's shot. DeAndre Ayton, there's times where yes, he's crashing the offensive glass, but he's sometimes the last one guy back on defense.
Yeah.
That can't happen, man. I get it, you're crashing the offensive glass, but you got to sprint back because you are the big man. You got to be able to provide the rebounding. And get nasty, man. You know what I mean? Get in there.
It's not him.
Throw some elbows or something. You know what I mean?
That's
Bring that, get that fire out of you, man.
I can tell by his hair, it's not him.
Like Mark Davis.
Yeah, exactly. I can tell by his hair, it's not him.
You lead with your haircut occasionally.
And you know who looked good to me last night? Zion.
He's impossible to figure.
He's
impossible to figure.
Healthy. He looked healthy.
When he
looked explosive.
When he is the things that you just said, he is oh my gosh, that might be the most dynamic basketball player I've ever seen, and then he'll disappear for 2 months.
He's on social media again. There's another one that claims something. Dude, really, you haven't learned by now?
Again, leopards, spots, all that stuff. Sometimes you are who you are.
Yeah. Vando off the bench, 7 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Is that your best off the bench? Who else would it be? Gabe Vincent when he comes back? Jackson Hayes?
Their bench is not their strong suit.
Well, yeah, and AR wasn't there. So there's some of the scoring that wasn't there for you.
Rui's on his way back. Do you put him, DeAndre, actually, I want to ask you, would you put him back in the starting lineup or keep Jake LaRavia?
We're putting Rui back in the starting lineup?
Yeah. Put Rui back in there.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
You'd leave LaRavia?
I would leave LaRavia in the starting lineup, and I would put Rui off the bench.
He either hits or misses badly. LaRavia.
Oh.
Yeah.
But he does provide things as far as the hustle players. Diving on the floor for loose balls. He's able to keep guys in front.
Defense.
There are some times you see him crashing the glass. He gets that second chance opportunities that creates another shot for the team. He does do little things that show up, but it happens in spurts. Rui, they're going to need his size, his scoring. You know what I mean? I get it. There's times he's floating around. He's not really visible.
His size in particular. He's a big dude.
I'd love to see it off the bench, though, and just provide some extra scoring off the bench.
Okay, look, I'm trying not to be disrespectful when I say this. I really am.
Why?
But think of the names we're talking about to try to fix these problems.
Of course, I know.
This is the essence of
that's
why.
the problem.
I tried to get you to get Herb Jones. You didn't want that yesterday.
But he's this. It's more of the same, if maybe slightly better. You know what I mean?
I'll take slightly better.
But I don't. That's exactly what I don't want. I don't want to get a C+ instead of a C. I'd rather just sit here and get a C and wait for next year in school to try to get A's.
Okay, so I'm glad we agree. OKC looks a little vulnerable, somewhat vulnerable. If the West opens up and you have a chance to actually do something.
Do you think they're vulnerable?
They lost 2 in a row, I think, right?
They're 6-6 in their last 12.
Okay, who knows? If you have a chance to make hay, I would.
Do you think that they are the best team? Yeah,
yes, they're the best team.
But that's
of
my
course
point.
They are.
You can't make your decisions based on what happened in a week or 2 or even 3. It's like, how close am I to these guys?
But if it keeps going and OKC comes back to earth a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
If
they're
he stops
still
getting
31-7.
Yes.
They're way better than almost anybody that isn't Denver, I think. I'm not trying to get closer
He's
without
out.
getting
close. Is there anything that would change your mind to say, the West is vulnerable, the Lakers could actually win this thing? That you would actually – when's the deadline? The 7th?
Middle of February, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see a real scenario where you add someone to this team and it's going to make a significant jump to them being in contenders with, OKC.
Yeah.
Maybe San Antonio, but I mean, Houston came out here and we saw what they did to the Lakers. They physicality, the athleticism at some point just took over in that game. And to your credit, seeing Herb Jones, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna spend the first round pick on him after what I saw last night.
One for 9,
1 for 9 shooting.
That's a bad audition.
And it's like, I get it. You're supposed to be this 3-and-D guy, but realistically, you weren't really defending that well from what we saw with our own eyes last night. So I'm not going to spend the first round pick on him right now. I've just seen what I saw last night.
You said something yesterday that kind of stuck in my head.
What?
That if the Lakers kind of finish where they are right now, which is they're having a pretty good season, and let's say they win around the playoffs. Okay, let's just say that it breaks right and they win a round. Mm-hmm. That draft pick lands somewhere in the 20s, right?
Right.
If you said with the 23rd pick, you can draft Herb Jones. Would you want to do it? Yeah, I'm right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
right.
That's interesting. That kind of has rattled around in my head. That is an interesting way to look at it. But
I'm with you. But we could do it now and get better now for
here's
next
what
year.
I don't know. This is one of these things. Yeah. I'm going to wait to play another hand. Right?
Okay.
Just because I can swap 2 quarters for a 50-cent piece right now. Maybe I can put something else together for something better down the road. Maybe I can't, but I could still try to hope to draft him. But I want to wait to keep my pieces together.
Let's see what happens tonight versus the Spurs. Maybe it changes.
Does that change your mind?
If they get blown by, like it's the Pelicans, and they were blowing by you. If the Spurs blow by you and blow you out, it might change your mind some.
If they won by 25 or lost by 25, it doesn't change my opinion at all.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
It might for me. I mean, just to get through the year and stay a playoff team.
They're going to be
if you don't remedy what's going on. I hope so.
That's the problem. You don't want to just be a playoff team. Yeah. At some point, it's like, let's win this. Let's win the damn thing.
Will you tell me what happens in a month if you change your mind and want to go all in and who might be available? They were talking about Trae Young. I know, never happened.
Okay, I'm glad you said his name.
Why?
He wants to go to the Washington Wizards. Have you ever heard a more insane idea? And you're like, who? Shoot, that's like wanting to go to the Browns. What the hell is he doing?
I want to go play for the Browns.
I want to go play for the Wizards?
Why would you want to do that? Is there a coach, a player there?
I want to go play for the Lakers, the Celtics, the Heat, the Warriors. Yes. I want to go play for the Hey, I've been my lifelong dream to go play for the Cleveland Browns, to go play for the Anaheim Angels. What are we doing?
That's his value right now. That's his value.
That's his value?
Yes.
Dude can fill it up. Can't defend, but he can fill it up. Got enough of those. Next, Far Side. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station. Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tonight, the purple and gold invade the Alamo City and come face to face with the Spurs.
Here come the Lakers into the front court, trailing by 2. LeBron attacks the rim, drives to the hoop, lay it up and in.
It's Lakers versus Spurs from San Antonio. Coverage begins tonight at 6:15 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here.
Children's Hospital Los Angeles is where groundbreaking research meets unparalleled expertise. It's where exceptional care is tailored 100% to kids. And it's where every specialist, every room, every innovation revolves around one need: your child's health. Whether it's routine care or a life-saving procedure, CHLA is where families turn to when outcomes truly matter. Children's Hospital Los Angeles, 125 years of building hope and healthier futures. Go to chla.org today.
Park Party Play. This wild card weekend, the playoffs coming alive at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, for the ultimate ESPN LA Rams watch party. The ESPN LA crew will be broadcasting live starting at 11:30 a.m. with the pregame, halftime, and postgame shows right from Hollywood Park Casino this Saturday, January 10th. Cheer on our Rams, soak in the excitement, and win exclusive prizes. Hollywood Park Casino, LA's hottest card room, and the only place to party and play 24/7. Must be 21 or older. Problem gambling? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
On the latest Sedano and Cap, Sedano's losing his mind, and Cappy is discovering the world.
Yeah. In this episode, Cappy discovered Walmart and discovered the whole Biggie Tupac drama.
Did you guys know that Diddy was in the middle of Biggie and Tupac? Did you guys know this?
Very much so.
And did you guys know that Walmart literally has everything?
Yes,
I almost bought a fishing pole last night at
they've
Walmart.
only been around for like 25 years.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekday starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
This is a test of the emergency alert system. This is only a test.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
First off, what is this thing that DeAndre, you were saying Greg said something? Beto's in the room. What was he? What happened? What did I miss?
I love Bergman.
What did I miss?
Was
he talking trash?
Oh, he wasn't talking trash. I just heard that.
You said the H word. Was
He's
he
a hater,
was
bro.
Who was he hating on?
On Landman. He wouldn't let him come on Sedano and Cap this morning.
You didn't let Landman come on? Are you out of your
This
mind?
is why you got to listen at 7
try and do
a.m.
this? Is this what you're going to try and do right now?
No, this is what
I
you're
love that you're
commercial.
connecting shows, though. That's amazing.
I listen 7 a.m.
Forget that. You didn't want Landman on? Why not?
No.
He's a great
Kobe
interview.
Walsh got blocked by Bergman.
Kobe Walsh in, let's call it April, May, or June, somewhere around there, was telling me about Nate Landman because he's friends with him and went to his wedding. Over and over and over again, Landman. I had never heard of him.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know who that guy is.
Heard of him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is. We're not going to put him on in training camp because I want Devontae Adams. I want, Puka Nacua and Matthew Stafford.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he just kept saying his name over and over again. And I said to him, you got to stop saying this guy's name to me or I'm going to root against him.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because it was every day nonstop, and then it turned into somehow that I didn't let him on the show.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay. It was a misunderstanding.
And then this morning they figured it all out.
That somebody took one small thing and turned it into something entirely different, and that's became the story?
Who would do something like that?
I can't imagine who would have an idea to do something like that.
And would actually implement it and make it into promos and make it into looky promos.
And have Kobe Walsh in studio instead of selling it something.
No one knew Landman would be this good.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly,
If,
right?
If they knew, he'd be on a different team or still in Atlanta.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 132 tackles. How many sacks did he have this year? 2.5 sacks. Guy's been balling.
And 8 million punch-outs.
And thanks to the social team for putting Landman versus Bergman at the bottom of the YouTube.
I'll take it. I would definitely take Landman in that situation.
Is that what you call synergy?
Yes,
Okay.
Synergy, Beto, exactly.
Did you get any calls or texts or tweets about what's going on at my alma mater, UW?
I don't think so.
About Desmond Williams.
No.
Who signs an NIL deal and then wants to hit the transfer portal. This could be the iceberg for college football.
Okay.
Like it could happen at UW. So he signs like a top of the market NIL deal.
Okay.
And then a week later or a month later decides to hit the portal. So UW could sue him.
Sure.
To keep him from leaving.
Sure.
We are going down the wrong path here. Now we're suing people.
We've been down the wrong path. You heard what Dan Lanning was saying about this, right?
Yeah.
You see what's going on with Ole Miss and LSU where half their coaches are going to coach tomorrow night and the other half are not allowed to coach.
That's the damnedest story I've ever heard in my life.
It is the craziest thing in the world, and they have this is the infancy of NIL and all of this stuff. There has to be some rules. There has to be a for lack of a better word, a commissioner or a cop or somebody that says, you can do this, you can't do this. We have to codify this stuff because there basically are no rules.
I vote for Nick Saban to be the commissioner of college
Fine by
football.
me.
I think that'd be a good start. But
Fine by me.
They're calling it a quarterback cataclysm. Like this could be weird because he could wind up holding out.
Ty Simpson, the quarterback, the former quarterback at Alabama.
Yes.
He announced today that he's going to go into the NFL draft.
Yes.
Okay. His dad, who's a college football coach, I think at UT Martin, University of Tennessee Martin, was saying that they went around and they talked to all these different organizations. They have him tabbed as a first rounder, so they're going to go play NFL football. Okay, great. He also said that he could have made a lot of money, that a lot of very high-profile schools were coming to him saying, come here for one more year, we'll make it worth your while. And it's pro sports.
It's insane. It's crazy.
Look, if somebody's throwing around millions, you're going to listen.
There was the kid at this came out right before Ohio State lost that the receiver at Ohio State. Who's that kid? The real. Well, anyway, whatever his name is, he's making more money. Yes. He's making more money now than Jackson Smith and Jigba.
I believe it.
That's ridiculous. We've got this whole thing backwards.
Yeah, but it's happening.
It is happening.
Just saying that I agree with you that it is ridiculous, but it's happening. So we got to find a way to put some rules in place. So what you just described at UW and all these other places where a guy is on a new team virtually every single season, it's stupid, and we need to figure out how to prevent it.
Well, you know how I feel. If you leave the greatest school in the Northwest for some other place, you are dead to me.
Yeah.
I will never say the other coach's name. I will never say this kid's name, even though I think Desmond Williams is a great quarterback.
But he's
really good.
You went to UW is not the reason people go there now. The reason they go now is because of NIL, is because of playing time. And the second those two things don't line up, I'm down the road.
I'm doing it for the passion, bro. I mean, this is the thing. No,
I did, but that's not what they do it for
I'm
anymore.
doing it for the passion. When I call games on Sunday, I only care about what the players do, and it's all about chasing greatness. But what I'm starting to notice is I think we're in the minority.
I think you're right.
I think the playing for the glory of the game is just for the players now. Now it's something else.
Yeah, it's for the money.
Yeah, it's weird. Everything around you is
so
about
big,
something else.
Before, think about when you were going through your recruiting process. I went through my recruiting process as well, and the scholarship was a big deal. It was a really big deal that you're going to get to go to school for free. And you're going to get an opportunity to not only play football or baseball in my case, but you're going to be able to go to school.
That was it.
And it felt like a reason. Now we're talking about tens of millions of dollars. It's a totally different equation.
You got OnlyFans, you got influencers. It's this the old get an education, get a job thing, maybe out the window.
Think about if you could have said to you, okay, you're going to go to school and your first job out of college, you're going to make $10 million. It's like, okay.
I'm going to make $10 million in school.
I don't have to go to school to get the $10 million.
No. Greg, we were doing Game of Games, right? What was that? It was the fantasy question.
It was all fantasy
Our tiebreaker.
Questions. Yeah. Oh, the tiebreaker was how many fantasy leagues in ESPN?
And your guess was?
Way too low at 300,000.
And that's a lot of people.
Hard to imagine. It's millions, right?
I said 1 million. Yeah. It's 2 million.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
2 million people.
Low.
That's weird. Oh, my God.
And that's just
strange.
at ESPN. You got Yahoo, you got CBS, you got every other platform that's got their own things.
And I can't stand it now. Every bad play, bad call, you think, oh, that's Vegas. No, that's just the guy missed the call or he dropped it.
I think you're right 99.9% of the time.
That drives me nuts. That really does. That drives me nuts. It takes away from the game, and I hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's here.
Get used to it?
It's here.
I'm not getting used to it at all. I don't want to get used to it. I want to go back to the way it was. I want to go play RBI baseball. I want to go play Pong.
You know, it's okay. So here's the thing: if you set up a black and white TV and plugged Pong, not even remember you had those little U-shaped things you had to screw into the back.
Do. Yes,
right. You got it going. You would be like, "This is great," and 5 minutes later, you'd be like, "You know what? This really sucks.
This is tiring.
This is lame."
Beto, did you play video games growing up? Did you have Atari?
No, never had them. Never played video games.
Get out of town. You played something. You had something.
No Super Mario?
No, we didn't even have a cable. There was too many kids at the house, bro.
How many kids do you have at the house?
There was 7 at the house. So
you have 6 brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I'm number 5 of 7. So we didn't have any video games.
That. Oh, my God.
Nah, we only had, for the longest, I only, this is why some of the references I don't get, because we watched, like, Sábado Gigante and Telemundo. I don't know some of these things.
What you guys do for fun?
Go outside. It was a 2-bedroom house with 1 bathroom. You go out, get your butt outside and go to the park.
Football, go have some fun. Okay.
And then
play with the water hose, man.
Play with the water.
Yeah.
Yes. Trust me.
Yes.
The black trash bag.
I'm not exaggerating here. Our slip and slide was that the runner, the plastic runner with the little spikes at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, that was our slip and slide. Yeah.
Are you a hose this way guy or did you bend it?
Well, you bend it because you control the flow.
Yeah.
You get to control the flow.
Exactly.
And sometimes there wouldn't be a hose. You'd have to go straight from the spigot.
There you go. Yes, sir.
And then you couldn't really go outside because the cholos down the street, like Frankie and them, that you had to watch out for them.
They're going to recruit you.
No, they knew I was a nerd, so I wasn't going to go anywhere. But all my friends were they were from the family.
What grade or how old were you in when cable TV came into your house? I bet you remember.
We had HBO. Got at that house. I mean, 4th grade.
Oh, you got it sooner than we did. I was in the 8th grade.
Yeah. Okay.
When we got cable, and we were one of the last families to get it.
They didn't run the cable to your house. Then.
No, my mom and dad were.
Step it up in our
they said no.
They would not get it. They thought it was not good.
We were lucky because we would have it on this side of the street, but that side didn't.
You know what changed it?
Yeah.
Quite frankly, ESPN. ESPN had enough stuff that we wanted to see.
Yeah.
And my dad is my mom's a huge sports fan.
Okay.
And it's like one of those, we're going to get.
You'll like this one, Travis. I didn't know about Dodger home games on TV until they showed them on ABC Monday Night Baseball with Al Michaels.
Yeah.
I didn't know what Dodger Stadium looked like on TV because they would only show Dodger road games on TV because we didn't have cable.
Channel 11.
And then one of my neighbors, Johnny Fernandez and his family had
on TV.
On TV. I saw that one time.
Wow.
And then that became sports something.
Then it became prime on TV.
Before
was
Prime
like
Ticket.
It was like almost like a pay-per-view platform before it existed. And you could, the two big things, if you had on TV in LA, Laker and Dodger home games. And it was the only time you would see that is game of the week occasionally on Saturday afternoon, or CBS had a Sunday afternoon basketball game, and it was usually the Knicks or the Celtics or the Lakers. Yeah. And that was the only chance you got to see.
Yeah, the only time I see Laker home games would be during the playoffs because Brent Musburger and Pat O'Brien was the host.
Yep.
And that
was
it.
What's going on down here? I got everything up north.
Well,
the Warriors were always on, and I couldn't stand it. The A's were on.
Because the road games were the only ones you would see on TV. Channel 9.
Over-the-air TV. On cable, you could see that stuff, but on over-the-air TV, you had to have, they would only, and it was, they'd show how many Dodger road games a year, maybe 30?
Yeah. And then the Sunday games sometimes,
the Saturday afternoon game of the week.
With Jim Cott.
It was Kitty Cott, and it was Tony Kubek, it was Bob Costas, it was Scully, it was Garagiola.
Yeah. Wow.
Footnotes.
Speaking of back in the day, this is so funny. Weird. I'm caught up in this Matthew Stafford MVP stuff.
Me too.
I am. I'm not a guy who chases awards. I could care less about individual stuff. I'm only about team awards, but this might be the one where I think this is deserved.
Yeah.
Like he needs to have it. Yeah. I don't think there's a better quarterback playing right now. But when I read stuff like Stafford isn't flashy enough, I want to go completely nuts. We're going to talk about that next. The Marco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
All right. So, there's a lot of noise. There's a lot of stuff out there, and there's a lot of choices when it comes to legal representation, right? I'm here to tell you about my friend and my lawyer, Joseph S. Normand, that had a couple of accidents in my family, unfortunately. Hopefully you never have to deal with this, but if you do, you need to know what to do, and that's call Normand Legal. 213-747-1234. It's easy to remember, right? 213, right here in downtown L.A., 747, the Big Plane, 747-1234. 213-747-1234. And what Joe's going to do is make sure that you don't get taken advantage of. What Joe's going to do is make sure that you get what you're entitled to, what you deserve. That's what he does all day, every day, to the tune of millions of dollars in collected settlements and verdicts. So if you've been hurt in an accident, whether it's a car accident or a lot of different things, if you think you might have a case, you might have a claim, pick up the phone and call Joe. 213-747-1234. You can also go online at normandlegal.com. An accident can happen at any time, so you need to make sure that you're ready. 213-747-1234 and normandlegal.com for the law offices of Joseph S. Normand.
And Monday, January 12th, ESPN LA is taking over the Kings game. The Kings host the Dallas Stars at 7 p.m. And the festivities with the Stars start with Steve Mason singing the national anthem. Then Scott Kaplan will be skating with the official ice crew to scrape the ice. And our very own DeMarco Farr will be on the Zamboni, which I'm super jealous of. Waving to all of you, that's Monday, January 12th. ESPN LA Night is coming to Crypto.com.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
There was like 3 inches of water on the roof, and it was pouring over the side of the house. My neighbors called, and I had to run to the house, and I had to open up the water thing on the street and stick my hand in there, and there were all these cucarachas, and it was disgusting, right? The water thing, and there's all these cucarachas. See? Oh, it was disgusting, man.
The Morning Show with Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
There were all these cucarachas.
The champion has landed. Lionel Messi's exclusive wine is here, and he chose Mortada Imports, the only place in the U.S. to get it. This isn't just wine, it's a piece of history. Get the 10 Goat Syrah Sicilia, a world-class collectible for the world's greatest fan. Don't miss this winning opportunity. Pre-sale is happening now. Go to messywine.com. That's messywine.com. Own the legend.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams have concluded the 2025 regular season at 12-5, and Matthew Stafford is waiting to find out whether or not he will win his first MVP of the NFL. Here's where the numbers finish. Matthew Stafford leads the entire league in yards, 4,707. Drake May, his nearest competitor in the MVP race, finishes fourth. Touchdowns, Matthew Stafford, number 1 with 46 touchdown passes this season. Drake May, number 3. Interceptions, both of them with 8. QBR, Drake May leads 77.2. Matthew Stafford right on his heels at number 4 at 71. And then when it comes to quarterback rating, 113.5 for Drake May. Matthew Stafford right on his heels at number 2. It is really close to call. And of course, Matthew Stafford finishes the season 4 touchdowns against 0 interceptions. With Tuesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
Orgavattazona? Is that a word? In the 2026 Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid, it might as well be, because it can be one road trip. It's all about turbocharged power and hybrid efficiency working together, so you get the thrill of quick acceleration and the satisfaction of fuel efficiency. Book a test drive and keep the adventure going. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-3334-KIA for details. Always drive safely.
Change is in the air at LAX. Los Angeles International Airport's automated people mover trains are rolling soon as part of LAX's ongoing investments in improving your travel journey. The new trains will quickly move guests between all terminals. The new consolidated rental car center, metro trains and buses, and economy parking in 10 minutes or less. Departing every 2 minutes, they'll help approximately 30 million passengers per year. Learn more at lawa.org/ESPN. That's lawa.org/ESPN.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
Thicker.
A little firmer.
A little firmer, a little thicker. And
I like mine a little firmer, too.
Yeah.
DeMarco and Travis continue.
A little thicker, a little firmer.
Here are the guys.
You know, I don't know what I'm missing about Matthew Stafford at all. I don't. He gets Phillip Rivers hate sometimes.
Which hate is that?
People just hate his face. I'm dead serious. Like, I've got people that will call Phillip Rivers all sorts of names, and I'm like, you sound like them.
Yeah.
You know, why do you hate him so much?
Phillip Rivers?
Yeah.
Because he talks a lot of you-know-what.
That I get.
Yeah.
That I get. But
Yeah.
they didn't like the buckle. They didn't like the bow tie.
Do that stuff.
I didn't like his motion, but, I mean, I don't know. I don't know where, like, Matthew Stafford not flashy. Matthew Stafford not exciting.
This is a classic example of, I'm going to need somebody's name. You know what I mean? Because this is one of my favorite things. When I hear something like that, it's very easy for me to go, okay, cool. Like, you clearly are not paying attention. You just told me you're not watching. You just told me that you are not paying attention to what Matthew Stafford does, because it's nothing but exciting. It's nothing but, did you see that kind of stuff? He's not dancing around and doing crazy stuff, but the football that he puts on tape,
the laser beams he's putting out there, the no-look passing is unbelievable. I mean, there are people out there, people we respect, people that have high-paying jobs that I guess don't see the game the way we see it.
I guess not.
It doesn't make sense to me.
If you're in this, my favorite sport, baseball, is more guilty of this than anybody else. where they turn great performance into a math equation.
Okay.
And it's like,
I think that's what we're doing.
That fine. You can come up with a number that's going to tell me that what I'm seeing that I love isn't as good as I think it is.
Yeah.
If that's how you want to watch sports, knock yourself out. I don't give a damn.
Yes.
What I'm telling you is, when I watch Matthew Stafford play, if you can come up with some equation as to why he's not as good as somebody else, okay.
Right.
What do I care? What I'm telling you is, I watch him every Sunday. I've watched him.
Baller.
And he's a baller.
Killing it. Absolutely killing it. And he's got swag. Maybe he needs to let
time.
He may need to let a little more of that go public. I'll tell you, for instance, I hope I don't get in trouble for this. This is in the tunnel stuff. But we're walking out, and I happen to be late for the second half. I'm walking next to Kevin Dodson talking about the ankle. So we're taking up the entire tunnel.
Yeah.
Right behind us is Matthew Stafford. He's running to the field. And he says to Dodson, "You must be pimping because I know you ain't limping." And it was funny how he said it. Like, wow, that's funny. That's what a leader does. It cracked us up.
Yeah.
You should say more of that out there.
Yeah.
Go viral a few times.
He's kind of the mix. He's what is this, his 17th year in the league?
Yeah.
He's from the previous school where I'm not doing any of that where you guys can see it.
And that's what I love about him.
I agree with you.
He does
I
it
like
right.
it too. When he talks, when he stands up there, he's the quarterback. He's got to talk after every game. He's got to talk after
very presidential.
It's right down the middle of the fairway.
Yes.
This is
but he answers you.
He answers.
Yeah.
He's respectful. He's polite. He does all those things, but you never walk away going, "Oh, that guy's hilarious."
Right.
You never walk away going, "Oh, that guy's a pain in the ass." It's just right down that. Here's what's up. This is how I saw it. This play worked. This didn't work. Like, he's just telling you about the football, and he's available, and then he moves on. I'm not sure. You watch him interact with his teammates respect him.
They love him.
Of course they do.
He drives coaches crazy, which is perfect.
Yes. That's exactly what you want.
Exactly what you want. And look, I'm glad you don't have to resort to gimmicks to get people to look your way. But I never thought in a season, let me look at his numbers again, where you throw 46 touchdown passes.
And the next closest is what, like 38?
Yes, to 8 picks with that schedule.
Yeah. In that division.
Yes. And you have to justify the fact that he's the MVP. You have to convince people that are supposed to know football that this guy is not the MVP.
There's no question in my mind that he is. But the one thing that I don't want to do, because it bothers me when other people do it, it's close. Drake May has had a really good year.
Yeah.
It is very, and just because I think Stafford win doesn't mean that I have to dump a bunch of bad stuff on May. It's close, but to you and to me, he's the guy for all the reasons that we've talked about, the schedule, the division, and this, like, well, he finished in second place. Yes, he did. They went 12-5.
Right.
The Patriots won one more game than they did against a much weaker schedule, against a much weaker division.
Vegas, Miami, Pittsburgh, Carolina. Buffalo's their high water.
Yep.
Yes. New Orleans, Tennessee, Cleveland, Atlanta, Tampa Bay played them. Yep. The Jets again. Cincinnati, the Giants. Again, Buffalo. Baltimore was tough. Jets and Miami.
There's just not a lot there.
Come on, really?
Like, even Patriot fans will tell you that. Look, the Buffalo wins are the good wins.
Yes,
the Rams have wins against San Francisco, Seattle. You know, you can go right on down the list. Like Houston,
you were up on Philadelphia. You were up in Seattle.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe
close,
we're watching a different guy.
But the idea that he is somehow not sexy enough, exciting enough, that's just wrong.
You know, there's a part of me, Travis, that hopes he doesn't get it.
Why?
Because it would piss him off.
Well, we won't know until Super Bowl weekend, right? That's when they announce all that stuff.
True, but I hope he gets snubbed. I hope he's mad. I really do. I hope he's got something to prove. I really do.
I appreciate what you're saying.
It's just dumb. I don't get it.
I think the thing that's going to put him over, and it's not just because of this, but it's in addition to this, I think his story's better.
Yes.
I think his story.
Consider how this year started.
Yes. And considering where he is in his career. And
correct.
Like we talked about LeBron a minute ago, that he puts up 30. Like, just take a minute and appreciate for what, and this isn't, Matthew Stafford at 37 years old had a good game. He's had this season at this point in his life.
He's been killing it.
Yes.
Yes. Anybody in this room not vote for him? Anybody? Greg, I know you don't. You're a Raider fan. Would you not give Stafford the MVP?
No, of course. I will absolutely give him the MVP. The only other choice you have is Drake May against a bunch of teams that are not very good.
Mediocre to bad competition.
DeAndre?
Yeah. Bad defenses, too.
Yes.
You're critical?
I'm not critical. I'm going to believe that Stafford will win MVP.
Okay, so we're all not crazy.
He started to try and lose it at one point, where the last couple weeks of the season he was trying to lose it, but he held on to it.
I don't want to say that the knock against him, the unfortunate set of circumstances is he had his very worst game of the season right near the end on Monday Night Football
when everybody's watching.
That was a really bad time to have your worst game of the year.
But he finished off the year as
100%.
Player of the Week.
100%.
Yeah.
It's a great way to rebound from that.
Yes,
but
evens it out.
When it's neck and neck like that, and all of a sudden it's like, all right, let's go check this out. It's like, ugh.
Yeah,
like
I know.
just the timing of it was really
And
unfortunate.
I never crow about individual awards, but when it's deserved.
What's player of the game? What's the player of the week in Week 18?
And I think Puka is the offensive player of the year.
He might be.
Hands down.
He might be.
Yeah.
That's not. By the way, if he wins, nobody's going to be like, what? It's going to be like, yeah.
I take that back. One time I went nuts. I thought Todd Gurley was MVP.
Well, see, here's the thing, and I understand what you're saying, and I respect what you're saying about the team is more important than the individual, and you're right.
Yes,
but that doesn't make individual awards unimportant.
No. I'm not accustomed to talking about them.
They're incredibly important, and they're incredibly prestigious, and they can define people's careers. Like we talked about, and I know that Shohei Ohtani just won the World Series, but Shohei Ohtani entered a totally different echelon of ball player when he won his 4th MVP.
Yeah.
There's only one person that has more. Like when you start climbing these ladders of awards, yes, titles are important, but awards are important too.
Of course, I told you now, hindsight, I wish I would have pushed more for some postseason stuff.
Sure.
It means a lot now.
Yeah.
It didn't then, but it is what it is. Speaking of that, our favorite NFL owner, Jerry Jones.
You mean Carrot Top?
I love me some Jerry, right? Everybody says Jerry's crazy. But you said the most salient point about Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. How much did he buy the Cowboys for?
$140 million.
How much are they worth now?
About $15 billion.
He ain't stupid. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones says he wants more Super Bowls than anyone. He wants to die with more Super Bowl wins than anyone. The Cowboys haven't been close in decades. We'll talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
Hey, DeMarco, did you ask me what's on tap? I'm glad you did, because Lakers basketball is back on the court tonight in San Antonio. The Toyota Lakers countdown with Beto begins at 5 p.m. Tip-off is at 6:30. You can hear it for your afternoon drive on 710 a.m. or in crystal clear digital audio on the ESPN LA app. Thanks to Michelob Ultra, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer sponsor of the Los Angeles Lakers. Please enjoy responsibly.
Your Lakers, your season, your home.
Tonight, the purple and gold invade the Alamo City and come face-to-face with the Spurs.
Here come the Lakers into the front court, trailing by 2. LeBron attacks the rim, drives to the hoop, lay it up and in.
It's Lakers versus Spurs from San Antonio. Coverage begins tonight at 5 p.m.
The Lake Show lives here. 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
Park Party Play. Join Travis Rogers, Sua, and me, Chris Morales, for the ultimate ESPN LA Rams watch party during Wild Card Weekend. We're live from Hollywood Park Casino this Saturday at 11:30 a.m. for pregame, halftime, and postgame coverage. Cheer on the Rams and win exclusive prizes. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. With Seller's Advantage, skip agents, commissions, and costly repairs. Get a fair, competitive cash offer without worrying about the details falling through. Chris Chavez, a real customer, says, quote, Seller's Advantage offered me more than I expected. The process was fast, easy, and much better than using a realtor. End quote. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
This college football moment is brought to you by ServPro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
ServPro, like it never even happened.
Robert was in big trouble with the IRS.
Yes, I owed them a lot of money, over $52,000.
Then he heard about civic tax relief.
They took great care of me. It went really quick. $52,000 I owed, and they had a payoff for $100, and the IRS accepted it. Man.
Off the hook for just $100?
Civic tax relief will take care of you. Give them a call.
Call Civic Tax Relief now for your free confidential consultation. 800-881-4555. 800-881-4555. Individual results may vary. Visit civictaxrelief.com for more information.
Yo, this is Jerry Garcia. It's your boy Concrete. And you're listening live to the 710 ESPN Radio, the best show, 3 to 6, DeMarco and Travis live.
Let's go. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
All right, Jerry has run off at the mouth again. I love you some Jerry. I do. I love Jerry Jones. I do. Isn't he great?
He's fantastic.
Yes. You know why? Because he doesn't own your football team.
Oh, yeah. That's such a good point.
Yeah, he's not the owner of your football team. I bet
it's both equal parts incredibly exciting because you never know what he's going to do, and then other parts like, I cannot believe we got to deal with this all the time.
I bet for anybody that's close to DeAndre's age, that's a Cowboys fan, you probably hate him.
Sure.
Because you haven't won. Anybody that's our age, we know what they used to be.
It's been almost 40. It's been 30 years.
It's been a minute.
Please, Jerry, stay. Keep staying, but
well, you're in the NFC East, so you hope he lives forever.
On. Yes, please.
Yeah.
You have the sound of Jerry popping off. I got to hear this. I could listen to Jerry speak all day. Go ahead, play that sound.
My goal in life is to retire as the owner that won the most Super Bowls. That's my goal. To be retired in the NFL as the owner that won the most Super Bowls. We've got 3. How many more do I have to go as a single owner? Bob's got how many? 6? So I've got
work to do.
Got work to do. I got work to do, but at least I'm up to the second rung in the ladder.
Now, mind
but
you, he's
my
83.
goal is to have retired and won the most Super Bowl as an owner.
Now, I respect that. Don't you? I respect that.
Go ahead.
Is there another one? Is there a follow-up? No. Okay. I respect that. That's what everybody should be thinking.
Sure.
Right? Isn't that the right mindset?
Sure.
Isn't that what you want?
Yes.
The owner of your football team to say and think?
Sure.
I want to die with the most?
Wait, that's not what he said, but yes. Because that's my – there's a lot I want to get into.
That's what I heard.
I'm giving you the floor so I can go crazy here for a second.
I don't mind Jerry saying that at all. Now, I don't think he's going to accomplish his mission at all. I think that time has passed.
No.
I think you may be able to squeeze out 1 or 2 more.
No.
Maybe.
No.
2?
All right, 2?
In the NFL, right? I mean, you're a player, 2 players away. You can find that guy in the draft. You could hit on free agency. You can become great overnight. You know this.
You sound like a Raider fan.
I sound like every NFL fan. You can. If you get the right guy under center, you catch lightning.
They have a good quarterback.
You catch lightning in a bottle at running back. You get a defensive end. You get X, Y, and Z. You could become better overnight.
I think that what you're saying is generally true, but we have 30 years of data that says that he's not the guy that's going to do that.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, had this been good, bad, and all over the place, it's just like, hey, we're just it's 30 years.
Right, but they haven't been bad. Cleveland bad.
No.
They just haven't won.
You're right. They're not Cleveland bad, but can I just offer some? There's a lot I have here.
Okay,
right?
go ahead. Yeah.
They're the only team in 30 years that hasn't been in the NFC Championship. The only one.
I'm with you. How many playoff appearances?
Okay. But they're not close. That's my point. He's talking Super Bowls. He's not talking about getting into the playoffs.
But how many times have they qualified for the dance?
They're the only team that has not been in the – the Carolina Panthers have been in there. The Atlanta Falcons, like all of these teams have
Evidence
been in
to
there.
My point. You can fluke it. Yes.
Right, but they are the one team that is the exception to the rule.
True.
The idea that he says he wants to – Jerry's leaving the Cowboys in a box.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not retiring. So, well, I want to retire. You want to die with the most Super Bowl championships.
That's what he says. I love that.
He said retire. He's not retiring. The other people in that room didn't break out laughing when he said it. Credit to all of them
Dead silence.
for not falling over in hysterics when he said all of these things.
By the way, when they did make it to the playoffs, that one time they lost to the Green Bay Packers, and the Green Bay Packers were the lowest seed, and they went to Dallas and
that's what I'm saying.
Humiliated.
Which one, was that the Dez no catch?
No, that was against the Lions.
That was the Lions.
Yeah,
they got hosed there. Okay.
But Bob Kraft has been to the Super Bowl 9 times. Jerry Jones has not been in 30 years.
Oh, I'm with you. Bob Kraft, what makes him a great owner is You got Brady.
100%.
Yes.
But my point is he also is not super involved in the football of it all. He turned that over to Bill Belichick. He let Bill Belichick kind of run the show for 20-plus years.
Yeah.
Turns out Bill Belichick's really good at that.
Yes.
And did an incredible job, and they had the quarterback. Jerry wants to win, but whether it's a conscious decision or an unconscious one, I really couldn't tell you. But he cannot not be involved.
No.
He has to be involved
screwed it up
in it.
with Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
That should have continued.
So this idea that he's going to find what would have to be, at this point, he's 83.
Yeah.
Okay. That 83, he's 0 for his last 30.
Okay.
To get three more ain't happening.
Nuts and bolts real quick.
4 more. He needs 4.
4.
He needs, yeah.
What would you do if you were Jerry? What would you do with Dak Prescott? Because I say this every year about him.
Uh-huh.
He puts up numbers.
Yeah.
Dallas is the second-ranked offense in the NFL, and they're below 500.
Mhm.
So obviously it's not working.
But
What would you do with?
It's not working because Dak Prescott's not doing it.
But I think there's a lot of money tied up in him. That might be part of the problem. Would you move on from Dak Prescott, or
Absolutely
at least try?
not. I think they have a quarterback that is good enough to win playoff games. I just think the rest of it is not nearly good enough.
Would you accept Dak Prescott as your
he's
your quarterback?
He is what's the best that you're going to get. You're not going to find something better.
If they wanted to trade him to the Raiders.
Oh, to the Raiders?
Yes.
He is a good quarterback. No matter what, the Raiders, they need an offensive line. But for the Cowboys, since 1996, they've made the playoffs 13 times. They're 5-13 in those years. 5-13 in the playoffs since 1996.
That's almost worse than not making the NFC Championship game.
There's 16 teams in that half of the league.
Yeah.
They're the only one that hasn't been close.
I know, but what I'm saying, they haven't been bad.
No,
they've made the playoffs,
but
and
his,
they stunk
his point
in the
wasn't,
playoffs.
Hey, I just want to make the play. His point was Super Bowl. So I'm just using the metrics that he set out. To win the Super Bowl, you got to get to the end. They're 0 for 30.
I know.
Not 0 for 3 or 10 or 15 or 20 or 25. 0 for 30.
He better get it right soon if he wants to get close.
If I had $100 to invest, I'd give it to Jerry Jones.
Of course.
If I had a football team to try to win, I would not let Jerry Jones near it. Those are two different things, right? Like Jerry, turn my 100 into $1 million. You're my man, Jerry. Put together a football team that's going to Super Bowl. No, stay over there.
I would want him as the owner if I was Belichick. I wouldn't mind that. I would love a guy that was all in on winning, but I would have to win the battle of you can't be in the room.
Yeah,
it would be explosive.
His team, you're going to lose.
Of course, he's going to fire me.
Yeah.
But I would like that. At least your owner is involved, not the other way. Not trying to go on the cheap.
Yeah,
like some owners.
That is a better if it's. Spend a lot of money and be involved, or don't spend any money.
Yeah.
I guess this be involved is better, but
everybody I've known that's played for the Cowboys said they loved it.
Yeah.
They had everything they needed.
Everybody likes Jerry. Jerry's a really likable guy.
Yes.
But he's also a meddlesome guy.
This is true.
Yeah.
So if you want a little bit of context on that 5-13 since 1996, I'm going down a little rabbit hole right now. The Raiders, who are legitimately terrible all the time, in those same since 1996, they've gone to the playoffs 5 times. They're 4-5. They have one less win than the Cowboys since 1996 in the playoffs.
They've been to the Super Bowl,
and they went to a Super Bowl.
But don't you guys tell me
that's even more important?
But I don't want to hear from you guys that love football like I do. That making the playoffs doesn't matter.
No, it does
because
matter.
it does.
But that's not what he said, DeMarco.
I know, but
Super Bowls.
But we can't not downplay the fact that they made the playoffs.
He's downplaying.
I'm not saying
you can't win a Super Bowl unless you get in.
I understand that, but I'm not making up the Super Bowl thing. He said
is,
it, so
I know.
That's why I'm judging it by the Super Bowl line.
And by the way, as long as Jerry Jones there, it's going to be the same repeating cycle because they just fired their defensive coordinator. So you're talking about the offense as far as how they're second in the league and all that stuff. That's good. But the issue is the defense, and what happens? They fire another defensive coordinator. Then they ask Schottenheimer, is he going to be, is he going to be ready to choose his next candidate? And Jerry Jones just steps in there and says, no, he had his chance. He had his guy.
Wow.
I'm going to make the choice.
That's you don't ask Brian Schottenheimer who your next defensive coordinator is.
He's
not going to be he doesn't make the decision.
Right. You don't ask
Jerry
him.
makes the decision.
And you point that right to Jerry.
But isn't that like Schottenheimer, shouldn't he know who the guy is? Shouldn't he be able to go to Jerry and be like, Jerry, I think this could be the right guy for us to change things around? And then Jerry automatically say, no, I know who the guy is.
I believe that he probably will do that privately, but he also knows that Jerry is going to be like, yeah, okay, thanks, dude. You done? Okay, now let me get to work.
Right. Thank you.
Isn't that bad?
Appreciate
though? That's the same. That's bad. Like
Appreciate your input, Brian, but I got it from here.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Get that bottle of Johnny Walker Blue off the counter and bring it over here before you leave.
Right there, yes. Give me a light while you're at it. There you go. I know. Good.
But he's a fun guy. He's a likable guy. He's a nice guy.
Well, as an Eagles fan,
around.
you should love Jerry Jones.
I love it. Please.
See, I knew
Please.
I knew it.
Please.
You want more Jerry. Keep going.
Yeah. The Eagles are the first team in like 15 years to be repeat winners.
I'm rooting for Jerry. I like Jerry. I like Jerry Jones.
I like Jerry, too.
Yes, I'm rooting for Jerry. Go get one.
Yeah.
Just not this year. Yeah, anyway.
Well, he's not going to get it this year.
He's not going to get it this year. Up next, tip or no tip, and we're going to talk. Doesn't Tab have a new song we have to debut?
My
Our
friend
buddy Taboo?
Yeah, he does have a new
He's got
song.
a new song about Altadena, the city that was affected by the fire. We're going to hear that next. Plus, tip or no tip, DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
Mornings in LA will never be the same.
But I want to start with the Rams.
Real quick, so in the break, they start playing Eminence front, right? Again, I'm in section 205, so I'm down in the end zone. I just stood up, just started playing my bass. Just slapping that thing.
Yeah.
And people around me were like, yo, Cal, what's up? And I'm like, bing, ba-dum-bum. Yeah, and people around me, ding, ba-dum-bum, doom, be-dum-bum. Yeah.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
The most trusted injury attorney in Los Angeles has a new number.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Bottom of the ninth, bases loaded, crowd rocking for a Total Chevrolet's top hitter, Mike Capozio. He's facing off with the Bulldog, and these two have quite the history. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he got all of it. That ball is out of here like a red Corvette, and it's going, and going, and going. Yes!
Dad, are you having that dream again?
Come see what the fun is all about at Rotolo Chevrolet.
John Ireland here for Blue Ice Huckleberry Vodka, crafted with real mountain huckleberries, Idaho State fruit. Think blueberries, but richer. Try pairing it with lemonade. So refreshing. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
This new year, get started on your next success with University of Maryland Global Campus. Apply by February 11th and get your application fee waived. An accredited state university, UMGC offers online and hybrid classes, along with more than 135 degrees and certificates in fields like business, cybersecurity, healthcare, and more. Gain the skills you need to achieve your career goals. Get your application fee waived through February 11th. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
Do your ears work?
They do work. No,
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
2025, the Altadena fires affected me, especially as a kid. When you're a kid, you just want to live the kid life. But last year was a really hard time. During the fires, I would hear about friends and families losing their homes. And I started thinking, how can I show my support to families and kids that have been affected by these fires? Then I thought, let's come together and try to make Altadena and Pasadena a stronger place for us to grow.
Altadena strong, Pasadena strong, Malibu, Palisades going long.
You know it's been a year, right?
It's hard to believe.
A year ago. I know.
It's really hard to believe.
Wild, right? Yes. So that was friend of the show, Taboo of the Black Eyed Peas. That's his new song as a tribute to Altadena.
Yep.
And that's his daughter, right?
His daughter, Jet.
How old is she?
I believe she's 8.
That's
But
awesome.
I can confirm, but I do believe she's 8.
Please send me the song again. I want to listen to that on the way home. Yes. I love me some Taboo.
Yeah,
I do.
he's a great guy.
Yeah, he's
By the
super
way,
cool.
song is called Stand Strong. If you didn't catch that.
Stand Strong?
Yep.
Thank you.
He was he's actually doing a benefit concert for Altadena tonight. He was going to call in, but he had, while we were doing the show, they were going to be doing the rehearsal, so he couldn't call in.
Okay, we'll get it back on. We'll get him on. And you know that the Rams iconic thing, the thing they did for me, the video?
Yeah.
I need to show that to Will I Am.
Oh,
there you go. Yeah, I need to show that. I want to send that to him.
Yeah, I mean, you can bring in those giant fat Super Bowl rings you have. That's probably pretty good proof,
I
too.
want that right there. Yeah, I used to play sports. There I am right there.
You play sports?
There you go. Right, my man. All right, time for tip or no tip.
So you used to play sports?
Yes, I did. At a high
guys.
level.
So the first tip or no tip that I have is going to be something that's very close to my heart because it's my little brother's 29th birthday.
Happy birthday,
little brother.
I can't believe he's 29 and he's not even 30 yet. And I know that you were talking about how you couldn't be in your 20s in 2026, right?
Nope.
So I agree with you. I feel like, where would I be? Just because you would miss MTV. You would miss so many different things. So it's just crazy to me. But tip or no tip, when you think about your younger siblings, you still think of them as like babies. Because I still call them like, oh, mijo, or baby. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I do very cutesy stuff. And he's like, I'm 28. Like, and I'm like, you're still a baby to me. So I don't know if I'm the only one.
Tip, but I am the baby.
Yeah.
So people do it to me all the time. And I'm like, dude, I'm in my 50s. You know what I'm saying? Bruh.
Do you hate it? Because he hates it.
I just have to remind people.
It's meant affectionately, though, right?
It is,
Yeah.
but I am a grown man.
Yeah, I
have children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can cut my own steak. Thank you very much. You know what I mean?
It's funny. No, I don't think of my brother when I think of him as, 8 years old. My brother's only 2 years younger than me.
Okay.
But I think of him as he's 52 years old. I think of him as a 52-year-old man. Yeah, I don't think of him as a little kid. When I reminisce, I reminisce about things like when we were kids in Phoenix, swimming and playing all wiffle ball and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Sure, but when I think of him, my first thought isn't him as a 6-year-old.
When I drive with my brother, he's driving, and he comes to a red light or a stop sign, he still
Puts
does
the arm out?
Does he put his arm out?
He still puts his arm out. Yes,
that's amazing.
Dude, I got this. Yeah.
And my brother is 3 years older than I am, and so he's just my friend at this point. We've been like really good and tight for probably about 20, 25 years.
That's nice.
But when we were younger and he was just coming out of college, I would go and hang out with his friends. And he would always say, "This is my little brother, Greg." And finally I was like, "Hey, man, stop it. I'm your brother. I am not your little brother. I am your brother. Just stop that because it sounds ridiculous." And ever since then, he stopped.
I go younger brother. I don't say little brother.
I just
say
little
the
brother.
younger
It's
brother.
kind of condescending.
This is my brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Your
Yeah.
brother.
This is my older brother.
Yeah.
I didn't know Beto had so many brothers and sisters, though. You have sisters? How many? Is he listening? No, he's not listening. Got his head down.
I knew he came from a big family.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know
He
it
has
was
4
that big.
sisters.
Yeah.
I can't imagine more Betos. Oh, my God.
The
Wow.
Duran clan runs deep.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, he only has one more. Like, we're 6. So
You have 6?
I'm one of 6. He's one of 7.
You're the second oldest?
So I always say I'm the oldest, I'm the baby, and I'm the middle. Because I'm the youngest of the girls.
Oh.
I act like the oldest of all of them.
Okay.
But I'm the middle overall.
You're the middle, but you're the oldest girl.
I'm the youngest girl.
Youngest girl. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, like, for me, when I talk about my brothers, I always say baby brothers.
Aw.
And I have a brother who's 2 years younger than me. He absolutely looks at me like you probably looked at your brother. Like,
Absolutely.
Stop it.
Just call him your brother.
He's my baby brother.
No, he's your brother.
He's my baby.
He's your brother.
I could see
Shout out
Greg
to
get
my
mad
baby
at that,
brother.
can't you? Yeah, I'm
Happy
your
birthday.
brother.
Oh,
Got to turn your mic on.
Turn your mic on. There you go.
Somebody says, "Do you have any siblings?" Yes, I have a brother. Older or younger? Younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Totally
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
baby brother. Anyways, shout out to my baby brother, Alex. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Alex.
Happy birthday. That's condescending.
Whatever. All right. So I know you guys are big fans of Street Fighter, and I know Funchy is.
Oh, you get.
Funchy is running around here somewhere.
Oh,
but have you guys seen the new? I sent it to you guys if you guys haven't seen it. The new trailer for the Street Fighter movie.
Uh-huh.
That's going to come out in 2026.
Yeah. What are you shaking your head for?
Oh,
I would not be watching.
Don't you poo-poo that?
I'm not. I'm sorry. No interest in that whatsoever.
How dare you?
I'm with DeAndre. My tip or no tip was, are you in for the new movie?
I'm turning my back on
Did
the
you
both
see
of
the
yous.
first one? The first one was horrific. Like a long
never
time ago.
played the game. Never saw the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Spent so much money and so much time playing Street Fighter. I love all those characters.
There's another Mortal Kombat coming out too.
Yeah, that too.
See,
that missed
Greg,
me completely.
I'm weird. I know people were in and out on like the new Star Wars. I can never get enough. You can never make enough Marvel movies, enough Star Wars movies. Give them all to me.
Stop them all now.
I want
Stop
more.
all of them
more
now.
Street Fighter.
No more Star Wars.
No
more
more.
Marvel.
More everything.
No more any of that.
I want
Marvel.
more. Yes.
I loved Marvel.
I love
It's
Marvel.
done.
No, it's
Thanos,
No, it's not.
It was over.
No, it's
That
not.
was
No,
it.
he's coming back.
That was
Robert
10
Downey
years. That was
Jr. is
10
coming
years.
back. Yes.
I don't need
thought
it.
Iron Man died.
No,
Yeah,
he's coming
exactly.
back as
Exactly.
Dr. Doom.
He's coming back as Dr.
He's coming
Doom.
back as a different
It's an
character.
alternate timeline, different universe. It's
That's
too much.
the whole
Yes,
point of
more.
Marvel.
Too much.
More.
Too much.
Yes, I want
Too much.
more.
Yeah, so you guys are out. I'm glad.
I'm in.
100% out.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Even
Yes.
Funchy said, no.
Funchy, no, don't leave me on an island. I thought you'd be there with me. No, come on. Oh,
And he's
you
like,
can.
no.
Come on. Woo, get.
I don't know if Beto was going to talk or not. He was like getting in there ready.
Yeah. Nothing. We're all just staring at you right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Is
All
that
right,
it?
No, I have
okay.
one. So I
Okay.
have another one because I'm a huge fan of like Disney movies. I love like Rapunzel's probably one of my favorite movies.
Oh, yeah.
But they're gonna do a live action Rapunzel movie. And listen, I know we're Disney, and I'm not trying to poo-poo the Disney
There's
brand.
a live action Beauty and the Beast right now, right?
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
They did that already.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them that I don't know how to feel about them. But for me,
Lilo and
Rapunzel, I'm
Stitch.
like, yeah, that was
Yeah,
weird to
that
me.
was weird.
That
changed.
was weird.
Yeah.
And so, anyways, my whole thing is just leave them alone. They're animated for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, I love me the
go
Disney
tip there.
brand. I'm a huge Disney person.
I'll go tip there.
You're
I'm
gonna
okay
go
with
tip?
Disney.
I'll go tip. Leave them alone.
Oh,
Just
okay, yeah,
leave
yeah.
them animated. Yeah.
If there's an animated version, right? Let's use the Lion King as an example,
Yeah.
right? Like the Lion King. Great. We don't need to do another Lion King.
Yeah.
They
did
did it.
It's cool. I know they did.
It looks like lions running with the mouth weird.
And
It's so weird.
It was the computer animation,
Yeah.
right?
I saw
But
it.
Just come up with. I'm okay with Disney live action movies. Just don't remake an animated one.
Yeah.
Like make an animated movie, make a live action movie, but you don't need to have the same movie two different ways.
I agree
don't-
there.
I don't
See,
need
I'm
that.
not totally crazy.
Yeah.
I'm with you. I'll tip there, but give me more of Street Fighter. I can't.
there's
when
no
Mortal
Moana?
Kombat comes out, I'll be there for that one too.
That one was weird. The Moana one,
Moana?
too.
No one-
I'm
you don't
sorry.
see Moana?
Again, we
I'm
got to
with you.
be careful. I know we're
There was a
Disney
live
brand,
action
but no.
Moana.
Yep.
Yeah.
I missed that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, I missed that one totally.
You don't need to-
Yeah. What was the live action? I can't remember the name. Oh gosh.
They just did Little Mermaid live
No,
action.
Mulan. The live action Mulan.
Oh, that one I didn't.
I didn't see
that was
that.
pretty good.
I didn't
Yeah,
see it.
Not bad.
You liked it?
It was all right. It wasn't horrible. It was all right. Couple action scenes. It was good. Yeah, good stuff.
What do we got?
LeBron James, left foot joint arthritis and right sciatica, is out tonight versus San Antonio, according to Mike Trudell.
Why would you play against the Pelicans and not the Spurs?
It's a good question. It's a good question. Any news on Wemby?
No, not yet, but Trudell says he thinks he's going to play, but that is obviously not,
Yeah.
that's
It's a
speculation.
good question, by the way.
Why would you play against the worst team in the league and not actually against the team that's actually ahead of you?
If you're not going to play in back-to-backs, which I can appreciate, that's fine.
At 41,
Yep.
yes. Then pick the Spurs.
I would think so, too. Yeah.
I have a theory.
It's getting hard.
Hit me.
It's getting harder.
All right. So you might be able to ball out against the Pelicans,
Sure.
but you might not be able to do it against the Spurs. So,
So
which one do
he's
you want to
stat
pick?
padding.
I don't know about that one.
I'm just
I'm with
saying.
D. Look, I think that LeBron James is a very, very calculating individual, but I don't think he's scared about stepping on a basketball court. Ever.
No.
Ever. I don't think there's
He's
any.
scared,
I don't
but-
think there's anything on a basketball court that gives him pause as, oh, I might get 30 here, I'll get 22 here. I don't think he
Yes.
does that at all. I don't think that's in him.
When I hear boxers, he's afraid to fight that. Boxers aren't afraid to fight anybody.
Yeah.
They'll fight at the drop of a hat. LeBron will play against anybody. This is
Not today.
strategic.
I think so too.
But it's starting to make
It's
me
odd
think
strategy.
they may be right. Yeah, like
it's
good
odd
Lord, why would
strategy.
you pick that game and not this game? You need to. Anyway, it's been fun. We're gonna do this again tomorrow, right?
Unless you know something I don't.
No, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Today's Wednesday.
Today is Wednesday.
Yeah.
I leave on Friday for Carolina.
Yes, you're here.
I
Oh,
lost track of
there you go.
days.
Yes.
There you go. I lost track of days. I don't know
I
where.
got 2 more days.
That's right.
Yeah,
I don't
there
know
you
where
go.
it is. And Beto is. Are you up next?
Yes.
Get on the mic, please. What are you cooling out? You're up next, right? Well, say something.
We got to go.
Say yes.
Thanks, LeBron.
That's it. We'll see you tomorrow. DeMarco Travis, ESPN LA.
When life hits hard and you need a championship-winning team on your side, like Normand Legal and Joseph S. Normand, proud partners of ESPN LA for over 15 years. If you've been in an accident, don't face it alone. Normand Legal goes full throttle, tackling every obstacle and fighting to get you the max